I already have one link. Just started. Right. Now we're gonna wait a few minutes for people to join in. Because it probably will take a few minutes. Because I was gonna go live at 12, but my friend left earlier than expected, so here we are. So when more people get in here, I'm going to be doing my Hot Topic haul. So because I've never even been to Hot Topic, ever. That was my first time going to Hot Topic, so it was pretty fun. But I'm really mad because I forgot to get the studded bracelets. They do the studded belts, I forgot to get the bracelets. Not really mad. So we're gonna see if anybody's up right now. Yeah. And hopefully my chat stays on YouTube. Okay. I'm 13 plus. Stay on. Please. I'm gonna be so mad if it disables my chat again, thinking I'm 10 or 11. Or if another stupid plane flies by. Oh, I'd be really mad. But yeah, we're gonna wait a couple minutes. Yeah, we're just gonna wait a couple minutes. Or actually, should I just start doing the haul right now, or should I wait for people to join in? I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait a few minutes for people to join in, because I know I said I was gonna go at 12, so people are there's probably some people that are still asleep, thinking oh, I'm gonna wake up at 12 and go look at Enzo's live. Nope, haha. It's 9 o'clock and I'm already on here. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be on here this early. But my friend left earlier than expected because she had an appointment today, which I completely forgot about. And I was contemplating on whether I should do the live or not, because my mom told me last night that she didn't have any work today, which I thought she did, but she's not even home right now, so that kind of worked out, because I was gonna be mad if I had to cancel another live and have it held back a day. I would have been really mad. But you know what, that's okay, because we didn't have to do that. But we might have to end it early if my mom comes home early. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. It's not that I don't like my mom, because I love my mom very much. It's just every time she comes home, when I'm busy doing something like this, she's always oh, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? Can you do that? And I'm I'm kind of on a live right now. I kind of can't be running around 24/7. She's well, I don't care. You gotta get your chores done. And I'm but I already did them. She's nope, you forgot to do this, 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 and this. And I'm what? So yeah, I just don't want her to come home and then have me do a bajillion things, and then this bag is just sitting here, just waiting to be opened, and everybody's what's in the bag? What's in the bag? You know what I mean? And then they just end up never getting to know what's in the bag. Wait, that would actually suck though. Cause like I just had this bag sitting here, and then like one of like my mom came home, and then like I never got to open the bag, and then everybody's just like, "What's in the bag, Enzo?" Hi, Skiddy. Come here, Skitty. Come on. Yeah, she left. Come here. She's not here anymore. Come here. Come here. Come here, Skitty. You guys want to see my kitty cat? Skitty. Hey, don't eat that. Come here. Cats. I don't think I've ever showed you guys Skitty before. Actually, yeah, I have in a couple of my videos. Anyways, this is Skitty. My mom keeps on calling her Skididdy for some very odd reason. But yeah, this is Skitty. She's kind of a fat cat, but it's okay. It's okay. She's a good kitty. But she's kind of special though, because she doesn't really know what she's doing all of the time. I actually don't know how long it's going to take for people to join. Should I just like start the haul now, and then like if people join in asking what's all that stuff, I could just show it to them again? Yeah? Should I do that? She doesn't know what she's looking at. She's not even looking at me. She's looking up at the ceiling. This is what I mean. She's special. There's nothing on the ceiling. You could go, Skididdy. Skiddy. If you want to see what's in the bag, you gotta let everybody else see what's in the bag. That's the camera. Stop it. Lay down. Lay down, Skididdy. Or, okay. That. Well, now I can't see my phone. Move your butt out of the way. Lay right there. Or go away. Find you. And sit down. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Totally forgot to show that to you guys. The little sunflower dragon. Hold on. Because my friend gave this to me like a week ago. Or something like that. I can't really remember. No, like a few days ago. Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. Because I'm on Thanksgiving break right now. And I completely forgot that not the whole world has the same Thanksgiving break. So some people aren't even on Thanksgiving break right now, and they're probably like at school. Just like, oh, I can't wait to get home to watch Enzo's live, or oh, when I get home I'm gonna have to watch the live because it'll be over by the time I get home. I did not think about that. So, oh hi. Hi there. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, this is my cool little dragon that my friend gave to me. I don't know where she got it, but it looks pretty cool. Hi. But, yeah. Oh, where'd the other two go? Hi. Is my chat on? My chat should be on. It better be. Stop. Why are you grabbing my pants? Let me go. That was my cat. Stop. Get your claws out of my new bed sheets. Dum-dum. Anyways, maybe I should, like, show what's in the bag now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so, the main part of this live is gonna be my Hot Topic haul. um, because I've never been to Hot Topic, and my mom finally caved in once again on letting me go. So yeah. So this is the first thing I got, which is actually pretty sick. My mom said I have to wait till Christmas to wear all the rest of it though, but I did pick out one thing that I could wear for now. I'll get to that in a second. This is the shirt I picked out that I wanted to keep out. A Billie Eilish shirt. You know I had to do it. You know I had to do it. Cause like I get so jealous because my one friend has like she has Billie Eilish shoes, she has the perfume, she has the shirt. I'm pretty sure she probably has a hoodie too. And I'm like, where are you getting all this stuff? But you know what? That's okay. And then I finally got me a studded belt. I've always wanted one of these ever since I was, actually, how old was I when actually, it wasn't that long, I was like 9 or 10, when I discovered studded belts, and I was like, I don't know if I'd wear that, but it's like, as I got older, I'm like, I want one, I need one. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And then, what else did I get? Oh, this one's my favorite. Sorry, Billie Eilish, but this one's my favorite. The Invader Zim t-shirt. Like, come on. You know I had to get one. You know I did. This is like a peak shirt right here. I can't wait to be able to wear this one. And then, okay, so these were last second. Because my mom's roommate, when he took me to Hot Topic, he said I could get like one more thing. So this was kind of last second. Because I kind of just saw these just like randomly, and I just grabbed them because I was like, oh, these look cool. So I just kind of grabbed them, and now I'm mad because I didn't know that there were more. And you know what? I didn't realize that there were more until as we were checking out, I looked over on the wall and I saw more higher up. And I'm like, well, no wonder I didn't see them because I didn't look good enough. But anyways, so I got these. I might put them on later, but yeah, these are actually pretty cute. I like them. There's only like a few more things left. And then next up, take that off. We got this. It goes around. Not for you. No, it's not a toy. It goes around your pants like a belt, basically, like you would a belt. You just kind of like, well, I mean, you unhook it and then you like put it around. And, yeah, you know what I mean. But that's like really cool. It's got like cherries and then like dice, a magic 8 ball in it. This is actually super cool. I kind of wish there was another one that I liked, but I was kind of just sitting there like, I want this one. So yeah, I got that. Maybe there's one or two more things. Okay. Nope, that was it. And then next up are these. Okay, I kind of already opened them. I kind of already opened everything, because I couldn't wait. So next up, we got these, which are like the coolest thing ever. I kind of wish they had them in another color though. That would have been nice. Oh no, which side is this? I don't remember which side this was. Okay, so this is that. These are like the coolest gloves ever. And like, I'm so glad I found them. Because I've been trying to find gloves like these for like forever. And like, I go to Hot Topic and I'm like, oh my god, I found them. Like, look at these. Like, look at how cool these are. Like, you can't tell me that these are not so OP. Like, these are the coolest gloves I've ever seen. I'm gonna go to Hot Topic again. I'm gonna go again. There's no way anybody could stop me. I mean, it was pretty expensive though. So I don't know if I'd get to go again anytime soon, but I definitely get to go again. Maybe not right now because Christmas is coming up and that's kind of to my mom. That's all of that stuff is basically like my Christmas stuff, pretty much. Um, so yeah, that's like an early Christmas thing. So I might not get to go again like this year, I'm assuming, but definitely like next year because this year is already almost over. So which is actually kind of crazy to think about, but yeah. So I definitely get to go next year though, because then next year my birthday's coming up. So like I could just go to Hot Tub again for my birthday. My evil plans always work. Actually, I didn't really have a plan. I just really wanted to go to Hot Topic. But yes, thank you to my mom's roommate. Not that he's watching this, but just thank you to him for getting me all this stuff. Like, that was like a dream come true to going to Hot Topic. Such a big bag though. Like, look at this bag. That's a big bag. Kind of wish I was able to get just a little more. Just a little more. But it was pretty expensive, so. I'm actually gonna like change into this stuff so like y'all can see how it looks. So what shirt should I try on? Should I do the Billie Eilish shirt, the Invader Zim shirt, or the? You know, I'm just gonna do it in the order I showed you guys. So I'm gonna put this one on first. So give me like 1 second. I'm gonna take that off real quick. Give me like 1 second, guys. Hold up, my gloves are stuck. Oh no. You know what? I'm gonna take the gloves off for this shirt because these have long sleeves. I don't really need to wear any sleeves with this, so yeah. Alright, and got this. Put that back on. Okay, okay. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Should I like put it on like that, or should I like put it on like this? Oh, yeah. Hold up. Oh my god, wait, that actually looks so good. Well, the shirt's not entirely tucked in because I'm kind of lazy, so. Okay, wait, this actually looks so cool. Oh, this shirt would look so good with my gray cargo pants. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh my god. Okay, enough of this shirt. I had to do that, my bad. Let's go on to the next shirt. So, let me just like, I'm gonna keep the belt on because I actually really like this belt, so I'm gonna do the rabbit shirt next. Actually, I'm gonna take the sticker off. Just put it right there for now. Yeah. So give me like 1 second. give you this shirt. And then put on the Billy Ivy shirt. And then we go grab this. Oh, this looks so sick. Right, with the belt. Let's do without the belt. I look so good in this. Like, oh, it looks so cool. Hold on, wait. Let me try it with the gloves. Let me try it. Let me see how this looks. That's the wrong one. Crap. Put that on here. There we go. Just the right way. Maybe. There we go. Just fits in the round way. Hold up. Okay, yeah, there we go. That looks better. Oh, wait, what if I, like, hold up. Like, put this with it, maybe? Maybe? I'm just trying to see how everything looks. So, like, I'm just gonna... I don't really know if I like it over top. I mean, I feel like it gives it something. Ow! My cat just caught me in the butt! Ow! This cat is evil. She just clawed me in the butt. What is your problem? No, actually, you go down here. I don't want you messing with my stuff. Anyways. That was painful. But yeah, I feel like it gives it, like, something. But, like I kind of like it over the shirt. But it's also kind of, eh. I mean, it has all the colors of the shirt. But, like, because I can't put it under. I mean, I could, but then I'm just like doing this with the shirt, and you can't really see her. So, you know, we want to make sure that you could see all of Billy. Let's hear your girl. I don't know why I just did that. Don't ask. Next up is the Invader Zim shirt. I'm gonna be really mad if I find out that my chat is not on. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Alright. Next up, I'm gonna keep these on. I'm gonna keep these on. And then, I just put that on. Next up is the Invader Zim shirt. So, mask off. The shirt goes on. Come on. This. Oh yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Hold on. With a shirt like this, you need the belt. You have to have the belt. You do. This one. should I do it like this, or should I do it like, hold on, wait, let me just like figure this out, like, okay, wait a minute, let me just like tuck my shirt behind this belt back here. Wait a minute, hold up. Okay, this is like, it's perfect. It's perfect. Like, look at this shirt. Oh. I love all the shirts I got, but like, I don't know which one's my favorite because like, I say this one is my, why'd I do that? Because like, I say this one is my favorite, but then it's like, I wear the other shirt and I'm like, this one's my favorite. And then I wear the Billy shirt and I'm like, this one's my favorite. I think this one might, actually, I'm not even going to say which one's my favorite because I know I'm going to change my mind like a minute later. But oh my god, wait, this looks so cool. This actually looks so sick. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, should I try it with the ears? I feel like it would match. Maybe. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me just. Give me 1 second. Wait a minute. I don't know if I like it with the ears. Like, maybe not this outfit with these ears, but like, you could see where I'm going. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me like this and then like I just gotta see what it looks like just like without me wearing my mask. So I could like, okay, yeah, I could like totally see myself going to school in this. Like, I love this. I need to go to Hot Topic more. Like, I really do. Cause like this is sick. I'm gonna put this over top. I just want to see how it looks when I put it over top. Not sure who's on this live, but whoever you are, hi. I'm glad you stayed. Well, for this long, anyways. Don't even think about it. Okay, wait, that actually kind of looks really cool. Is it like this? Do I like it like that, or do I like it like I think I like it like this. Yeah, I 100% like it like this. Said I like it like that. My bad. But yeah, that looks like. Yep. Forgot about the chain in the back. Hold up. Oh my god, I love this shirt so much. Oh, this looks so cool. I wish I could wear this all day, but my mom would probably kill me for wearing my brand new stuff. Cause, oh no, whatever shall she do? Got stuck. Cause my mom would do that. Every time, like, I buy something for once that I like, then she'll be like, oh, well, I don't want you wearing it right now. Like, why not? anyways, and I'm like, well, why can't I wear it right now? She's like, well, I just don't want you wearing it today because it's brand new. Why don't you wait like a week or two, then you can wear it? Like, a week or two? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? She's like, well, yeah, it's brand new. I don't want it to get ruined. If it's something I picked out, I'm not going to get it ruined, and I will make sure I don't. I've made that very clear to her. Made that part very clear. But then either way, no matter what I do, she's just like, I don't know, man. She's never really, like, let me wear stuff that I actually want to wear. So, like, if I seem like, I don't know, like, over dramatic or whatever, I'm not being over dramatic. I've just never been the hot topic. Don't ask me why I did that. I just randomly do things and I don't know why. But anyways, yeah. Because my mother really lets me wear stuff that I actually want to wear and not what she wants me to wear. So like, yeah. So like me getting to go to Hot Topic, the other day was like, it was like a once in a lifetime thing. Like it was. Like I can't even explain it, cause like, okay, so like my mom is like a very strict person, so like I never get to like do anything that I want to do, and I never get to go anywhere. I never get to go any places that I want to do. Like I can't just be like, oh hey, I'm leaving the house for a little bit. I'll be back later, and like expect her to say like, okay, just be back when I get home. No, she's gonna be like, oh, where are you going? What time are you leaving? What time are you getting back? Like, I don't know what time I'm getting back. I just want to leave the house. I don't know when I'm going to be back. Like, how am I supposed to know when I'm going to be back? But then she's like, oh, well, you have to be back at, like, what's an example? Like, 10:30, and what time is it right now? 9:49. So that gives me, like, 30 minutes to be back, pretty much. Well, like, 40 minutes to be back. 41. It's like about 40 minutes for me to be back from wherever I'm going. So, and that's not a lot of time. And then I usually end up don't going to that place, even though I promised, like, even if I had promised a bunch of people that I was going to be there. Because then there's no point in going if I only have, like, an hour to be there. Like, because just getting to that place takes a few minutes just to get there. And then it usually takes about an hour for me to decide what I'm going to do at that place. So by the time I figure it out, I'm going to have to leave anyways. So then I just never go anywhere. And I usually have people come over here when I have sleepovers instead of me going over there. Just because it's easier. Yeah, so that way I'm not like, hey mom, I'm going to like go to blah 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 with whoever. And like have her say, actually you can't go. Like, what? So yeah. So yeah, I usually never like go anywhere or do anything. That's why most of my lives are at home and never really like outside anywhere. Especially around my mom's roommate. I mean, okay, so with my mom's roommate, right? I don't hate him. Okay, he's actually, well, I wouldn't say my favorite. He's he's but he kind of gets me, kind of. I say kind of because he gets me when it comes to things that I want to do, things that I want to wear, things that I want, period, basically. And he gets it. He gets it. Because he knows how my mom can be, so he gets it. But every time we're out public gearing, tell me why. Tell me why he embarrasses me every time. I could you not. I could you not. When I went out public gearing before, or the one time I went out public hearing, and I wore this mask. It's actually like what, like 2 months ago, I think, something like that. And we were walking up the trail, and like we were walking up like this trail, and there's like a big ledge over to like the right of us. Like you could just fall. Like if you just oopsies, then you're gone. You're dead. That's how big of a fall it was. There's like a group of people getting ready to walk by us, and here's us coming down, and wearing this mask, and I'm wearing, one of my tails. Actually, it was this tail I was wearing, but anyways, doesn't matter which one I was wearing. And I went to go like that, like not like actually push him, but like I pretended to push him, like, and he looked at me. He's like, "Bad kitty," and I'm like, "What'd you just say to me?" And it was so embarrassing because there were at least 4 other people walking this way, and they looked right at me when he said that. Why'd you have to do that? Why? Don't mind my crash out. I think he does when I do that. I'm like, but anyways, it was really embarrassing, and I'm like, why'd you just do that? Why'd you do that? He's like, oh well, cause you're dressed up as a cat. You're wearing your cat mask and everything, your little tail. And I'm like, yeah, but you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that. Don't get me wrong. I love going public viewing. It's just sometimes with him, it's a little embarrassing. Just a little. Just a little. Yeah, I kind of like regret going there that day. Well, not really regret it, but like, I just didn't like that part of my day. Yeah, that wasn't so fun when he said that. Yeah. And then him, whenever I do quadruplets, okay, so when I do quadruplets, it doesn't make any sense. Well, not, let me rephrase that. When I do quadruplets, it doesn't make any sense with what my mom's roommate says. Let me explain. Actually, how long have we been talking for? A whole 37 minutes, and I still have one person in here? Okay, that's pretty good. Anyways, so it's like when I'm doing quadruplets, right? When I'm like doing them like on the trampoline or just on ground in general, and like just like flying and jumping over hurdles, I'll do them, and like if he's like watching me and I like mess up, he's like, "See, that's why you don't do that. Humans weren't meant to go on all fours." Like, okay. And then I continue doing it, and he's like, "What? Didn't I just tell you people aren't meant to go on all fours? That's why you don't do that." And I'm like, "Can you just leave me alone in peace, please? Let me do what I want to do, please. I'm just trying to do a hobby that I enjoy, please." Well, it's a hobby and a sport, just not a competitive sport. Yeah. And I'm like, just please, please. I just want to do my quadruplets in peace, man. But then it's other times when I'm doing them on the trampoline. I remember the one time. Very clearly. I was jumping up and I was trying to do like a high jump on the trampoline because when we had the net up, I had like a piece of twine like going from one end of the net to the other, and then I'd like bounce up and like jump over it, see how high I could go before like just like trying not to clothesline myself. Um, and I was going pretty high until I got to the one day where I just took it down, and yeah. And then so I was doing quadruplets on the trampoline, and I was trying to do high jumps, right? And I accidentally forgot to bend one of my arms, or no, actually my arm got locked up when I went to go land, so I landed like this, while my other arm went like this, and came back like, this arm bended, and this arm didn't, so I just went, and like I fell down like that. We're gonna ignore how that made a cracking sound, anyways. And I kind of just like fell down like that, and he was right there watching because we were having a fire, and he's like, "Oh, make sure to keep your arm straight like this when you go to do it." And I'm like, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. Like, he knows nothing about quadrubics. And sometimes he'll talk to me as if he does. Because then he came over and he was like, oh, well, when you go to do it, make sure you keep your hands flat. And I'm like, do you want me to break my fingers? Do you want me to break my fingers? He's like, well, what do you mean? And I'm like, for me, I can't keep my hands flat. Because if I keep my hands flat, my hands are going to hurt. Because my hands aren't used to going flat on ground and supporting all of my body weight. Because some people when doing quadrubics, they are able to keep their hands flat. It's not that you shouldn't do it. It's just that most people who do quadrubics can't have their hands flat just because it's too uncomfortable for them and it hurts so much, or it hurts too much. So people will tend to like curl their fingers like this, or like have their thumbs out like that. I kind of do that, or I kind of just like go like bird mode and I'm just like this sometimes. Don't ask. And so he was like, oh, you gotta like keep your hands flat, and I'm like, no, He's like, what do you mean, no? And I'm like, I'm not trying to break my fingers. I'm not trying to break my arms either. He's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, when you go to land, or when I go to land, I have to keep my fingers curled. Because if I don't, I'm going to break my little fingers. And I don't want that to be a trip to the hospital. Because I don't want to have to explain to them how I broke my fingers on the trampoline. That's awkward, okay? I don't want to have to explain all that. I really don't. So, I was like, because I don't want to break my fingers. He's like, oh, well, when you're jumping, make sure you keep your arms straight. Don't bend them. Keep them straight. What is this man on? What do you mean? Well, keep your arms straight. You gotta keep them straight when you go to land. You talking to me? You want my arms broken too? Like, you want my arms broken too? And it was awkward and funny at the same time because he just kept on trying to talk to me as if he knew what quadrubics was this entire time. And he didn't know what it was until I started to do it in front of people, that is. And it was just so awkward, but so funny at the same time because I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, slow down, just stop. He's like, what? And I'm like, who's the quadrubist here? He's like, well, you are. And I'm like, yeah. So why don't you let the pros handle it? Why don't you let the pros handle it? I know what I'm doing. You don't. You don't know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. So how about you go back, to get some more wood out of the shed, put it in the fire, sit down in your chair, and enjoy your fire, while I enjoy my quadrubics on my trampoline. And he was like, well, I just want to make sure. And I'm like, no. Don't even start. Don't even start. Don't even start. And he was like, well, how do you know that you're doing it right? And I'm like, I'm the quadrubist. I'm the quadrubist here. I've been doing it for at least 3 months now. Well, not actually, but during that time when I was out there, I had been doing it for 3 months. Now it's been like a year. But anyways, it was like, I've been doing quadrubics for about 3 months now. And he was like, okay, so you've had some experience. And I'm like, well, what's it look like? If I had no experience, I don't think I'd be doing it at all. And then I swear, sometimes I don't understand men. I don't understand men sometimes because my brothers act like that too, and some of my friends act like that too, where it's like, they'll agree with something, or like they could disagree with something, and next thing you know, they're agreeing with it. Or they could agree with something, and next thing you know, they're disagreeing with it. I don't understand. I don't understand men. I really don't. I don't. Anyways, I've been yapping for a while. Holy cow. Wow, I really am a yapper. Jesus. I do not think. Actually, I'm not too surprised. Because I am a pretty big yapper sometimes. It's just in school, I'm just like really quiet. Oh, I actually kind of like that. That actually was pretty cool. Anyways, got distracted. Um, it's like in school, I'm like pretty quiet, and I'm usually like one of the quiet kids. Um, like people seriously thought I was mute. Like in the 7th grade, I had people ask, like, every time I talked, people would be like, "You can talk?" Like, okay, I know I'm quiet, but I ain't that quiet. It's not like I talk to nobody all day long. Like, I literally, like, I kid you not. There was this one kid in my career class last year. I'm not gonna say his name. Um, we'll just name him Liam. It's close enough. We'll just name him Liam. But Liam. I don't know why I struggled on that. So, anyways, this Liam, okay, I sat in career class. It's kind of like when you walk in, there's like a table going this way, a table going that way, and a table going this way to kind of like create a U shape. So it's like there's table here, table here, table here, but it's like, on the ground, if that makes any sense. And then there's, the big projector right in front of us all. And so, I sat on this row. Okay, I sat on this row, and I sat about a couple seats down, maybe the third seat down, and this Liam, okay, sat to the left of me, and this other annoying kid, I can't remember his name, was sitting on the right side of me. I forgot my left and right for a second. Was sitting on the right side of me, and I remember this kid Liam. I don't even remember what he was talking about, but he was talking about something to his friend that was sitting next to him, and I remember I clocked his teeth so hard. I kid you not, I clocked his teeth so hard, I made him shut up. Because I roasted the heck out of him just by saying a couple words, and his friend next to him was like, "Oh, damn, imagine getting roasted by Catherine, damn." And I'm just like to myself, I'm just like, clock it. It was really funny. But this kid Liam right next to me, he was like, um, he was like, "You can talk?" Like, he was so dramatic about it. Like, when he turned to me, this was what his face was. He was like, "What? You did you just speak?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I didn't know you could talk. I thought you were mute." And I'm like, "What? Eh, what do you mean you thought I was mute? Do you not pay? Do you? I sit right next to you, and you're telling me every time when I raise my hand to answer a question, you can't hear the sound of my voice. You can't hear the sound of my yipper yapper voice. What do you mean?" That kid Liam's a little special, okay? He's a little special, but you know what? That's okay. But it's crazy though, because at least two other people in that same class looked at me when I talked as if I couldn't talk. Like, oh my god. I don't know where these people have been all their lives. And this Liam kid, I've known him since 4th grade. 4th grade. We're not friends or anything. I've just known him since 4th grade. So, like, we know who each other are. Like, I know him. He knows me. He should know that I'm not mute. Like, bro, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you thought I couldn't talk? If I couldn't talk, then, like, what's the point of socializing? What's the point of even sitting at a table with other people if I'm not gonna talk? People make me so mad sometimes. But anyways, back to what was I talking about? But yeah, people like really thought that I was like that quiet, but I'm not. I swear I'm not. it's just in school, I'm like really quiet. Um, but then it's like the second I get home, I'm like this like ball of like lightning and like all this energy. Well, not like the first 10 minutes or first 2 hours I get home, I'm kind of just sitting there on my phone because I've had like a long day of school. I'm just like really tired, you know. Hi, Sophie. Aw, here, Sophie. Hold up. Gotta interrupt my own conversation. Look at Sophie. Look at him. Well, his name is Precious, but we call him Sophie because he is Sophie. Hi, Bubba. Hey, he's a good boy. My mom calls him Puppy. Don't ask, because he acts like a dog sometimes. So, yeah. You wanna go say hi to the camera? Go say hi. You wanna say hi to the camera? You wanna say hi? No. He usually does want to say hi to the camera. But anyways, yeah, when I get home from school, I'm usually like this big, huge, massive ball of energy besides the first 2 hours I get home. Because I've had like a long day at school, so I'm kind of just like laying there. Yeah, I'm kind of just like laying there, just chilling, just doing whatever. Um, and then after that, if I'm still like home alone or whatever, or if I still have like the whole day to myself, then I'm kind of just like doing some random things for no reason. Um, so yeah, you know, yeah, I'm usually like really like active when I get home. Um, like me going like when I get mad and I do that. I still don't know why I do that. I just do. Um, it's become a habit because it's funny, just like a cartoon character, like just anyways. Like just like simple things like doing that is stuff you usually wouldn't see me doing in school. Just because I have such low energy. Like school wears me down. It really does. In gym, don't even get me started on gym. Because gym, it doesn't help with my stress or my anxiety or my asthma. And it certainly does not help with my grades. Now you're probably wondering, oh, Enzo or Catherine, whichever one you call me, like, oh, Enzo, how does you having gym affect your grades? Gym affects me. Me affects grades. Grades affects me. Me is affected in gym. Just like that. Because it's like, okay, so I don't despise gym. I mean, there's certainly stuff in there that I absolutely hate doing because I get confused. And it's really embarrassing and awkward when people like to call me out on it for a sport I've never even played before that everybody else has played before, because that happens a lot. Like baseball, I've never played baseball before. I don't know what I'm doing. So every time I go to hit the ball, I don't remember which base I'm supposed to run to. No, you're like, Enzo, you run to first base. Like, I know, but it's like, I got so confused that day, and it was so embarrassing, and I was so happy once it was over, because I was so confused, and I absolutely hated it. In volleyball, I absolutely hate volleyball, because I can't, every time it's my turn to hit the ball, somebody is always in front of me or behind me, trying to, like, push me out of their way just to get the ball, even though it was my ball. And I know for a fact it was my ball because it was coming right for my face. And there's people like this one kid was in front of me. He was like, we'll just say he's up here, right? Right? We're just gonna say like you guys are the net and he's like up here. Well, he's not that close, but you know what I mean. And I'm like, I'm back here, like in the middle. I see the ball coming, right? I see it coming. I'm getting ready, and I'm like, I'm gonna hit the ball and I'm actually gonna make it over the net for once. And I'm just like, I'm getting ready, I see it. I go to hit the ball. This kid, he goes, whoa, I got it. And he like flies himself backwards. He's like, whoa. And I'm like on the floor, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? That was my ball. And then when the gym teacher comes over, like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like the gym teacher literally came over. He was like, dude, what are you doing? That was her ball. That was her ball. And I'm like, see, it was my ball. I had that chance. And then literally after that, everybody kept on taking my ball from me. And then after gym class, my gym teacher was like, okay, Catherine, so like, I see that you don't really like playing volleyball. And I'm like, I don't. And he was like, but I need you to at least try, even though you don't like it. And I'm like, I am trying. And he's like, well, because you weren't really hitting the ball. And I'm like, because everybody kept on taking my ball. Literally every single time I have a chance to hit the ball, somebody else takes the ball because they know that I suck at serving. Because it's like, I don't understand serving. Because it's like, I go to serve, right? And I'm like going up and I go to like let the ball go. Okay, so this is the way I do it. Like, it's like, we're just gonna use this, okay? So this is gonna be the volleyball, right? It's not a ball, but it's close enough. This is me just like walking up and just that's what I do. I just go like take a step and I step with my arm and I'm just like and I hit the ball, right? And I hit it and it usually goes far, but I just can't get it over the net. And I can't get it far enough sometimes. So and then I have other people telling me like, no, that's not how you do it. You gotta do it like this, you gotta go pew. You just gotta except when I do it that way, I'm hitting my hand because like I'm trying to hold the ball. And they're telling me don't move this hand. Don't let go of the ball. So I go to do it and I go to like try to hit the ball and the ball goes only like a few feet. And then they're like, bro, Catherine, why'd you do that? Like, what do you mean? Why did I do that? You guys just told me that's how you do it. I'm like, no, you didn't do it right. Like, I quit, bro. I quit. So yeah, and we're gonna be doing volleyball again this year, so that should be fun. But anyways, gym, it stresses me out a lot because it's like I get to gym and I'm thinking about like, oh, we better be playing a game that I won't complain about, or like it better be at least a decent game that's not too bad, or it better be just like some game I won't care to play about. What? Or I won't care to play because a if it's a game I hate, then I'm cooked and I'm gonna be freaking out. I'm not gonna know what to do or how to do it. Even if he explains it, I'm gonna get confused and I'm gonna forget, and everybody's gonna be yelling at me, looking at me like, "Hi, I'm the problem. It's me, but I'm not the problem. My mind is the problem." That's a lot of my problems. But anyways, and then it's like I get so stressed out in gym, and it's like, and I asked to go get a drink of water so many times because I'm out there for like 5 minutes just drinking out of the water fountain at a time. And so I'm out there like 3 times during gym class, so I waste like 15 minutes purposely um, each time or each gym class because I pretend like I'm really thirsty, even if I'm not really thirsty, and like I'm just like drinking water because I don't want to go back into gym class, and I'm like trying to calm myself down because I'm so hot and sweaty. And I swear it literally feels like I'm gonna have like an anxiety attack or like a panic attack or something because I'm like and like sometimes I can't control like my breathing. Like I try to like drink water to like calm myself down, but sometimes that doesn't work and I just end up sitting there against the wall sometimes. And like it scares me though because like sometimes I'm like so out of breath that I can't tell if I'm about to have some sort of anxiety or like panic attack or whether I'm just really out of breath. Because like I'll go to get a drink of water, right? And sometimes like, if I am really thirsty, I'll go get a drink of water, and sometimes I'm sitting out there against the wall by the fountain just in case if I need more water, and I'll just be sitting there like I can't control my breathing. Like, I'm just sitting there, and that's when my anxiety kicks in. And then it's like, then when my anxiety kicks in, then sometimes my breathing will start to get faster. And I'm like, you gotta calm yourself down. And I'm like, calm yourself down. I don't want to have a panic attack in school. Because that's even worse. I've never had a panic attack, and I have never had an anxiety attack either. But just the thought of having either one of those is, like, terrifying. Um, because, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like it's really scary because people having panic attacks and anxiety attacks, stuff like that runs in my family, and so does depression. So yeah, that's not very helpful either. Not that I have depression. At least I don't think. I might have a little depression, just a little. Well, yeah, just a smidge. Um, yeah, just a smidge. But anyways, so like things like depression and anxiety and really bad stress runs in my family. Um, actually through everybody in my family. Well, that's the same thing. What am I talking about? Um, why do I keep on tapping my phone like it's got a turn? I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, ignore what I just said. Um, it's like I get like really stressed out, and it's like I think I'm gonna start having a panic attack because like my mind and thoughts are just like racing. My mind and thoughts are racing, but like at the same time I'm also trying to like calm myself down. Like, hey, calm down. You got this. Just think of waterfalls and the sound and the taste of the water. Just like how hydrated you would be just to taste the water. Just to taste the water from a river or something like that. Or like I just try to imagine a waterfall just flowing through my mind. Because just thinking of something like flowing or like water flowing, it calms me down almost instantly. So, except when that happens and I'm just like, you know, just like thinking I'm gonna have a panic attack or like some anxiety attack, but then I'm not. Um, then I'm just like, okay, calm down, Enzo. You got this. Just think of a happy place. Think of think of waterfalls. Think of you being like a dire wolf or something, just like running through the woods, or think of that dire wolf being at the waterfall. Just anything I can think of that usually calms me, that would calm me in that moment. If that makes any sense. Like stuff that calms me, quadrobics calms me down, wearing gear calms me down. Um, it's actually a really good coping mechanism for me. Gear. Um, because sometimes that helps a lot with like species dysphoria and all of that stuff. Or sometimes when I'm stressed or something like that. I can't really explain it, but like, quadrobics calms me down, gear calms me down, being outside in the cold calms me down because it's like a nice cool breeze or something like that. Being outside at night calms me down. It's just like a lot of things that calm me down. I try to think of all of them and put it into one space in my mind and just like try to relax. But then it's like, then if I'm out there for too long, then it's like, okay, I've been out here for like 15 minutes. Or no, not 15 minutes, that's too long. Like, like 5 minutes, and I'm like, okay, well now I have to go back inside, or I have to go back into the gym, because if I don't go back in there now, then then I'm probably gonna get yelled at for not being in the gym. So then that's when I decide that I'm gonna go back inside. Okay, so then I go back inside. Then my gym teacher's like, Catherine, where were you? And I'm like, I was outside by the water fountain. He's like, you alright? And I'm like, maybe. And this is so awkward because I'm like so out of breath still, even after sitting there for 5 minutes. And that's another thing that causes my anxiety to kick in, because like I could be like trying to like catch my breath for like 5 minutes, and I like I still can't breathe, and I'm still breathing really heavy, and it like scares me, because every time that happens, it could be like 10 or 15 minutes later, and I'm still like breathing really heavy, and it kind of scares me, because that's when I think I'm gonna like start having a panic attack or an anxiety attack. Um, because then yeah, I don't know, it's just like really scary, just like the thought of it. But yeah, so and then having all of that happen in gym, um, then I'm worrying about gym and grades, and then it's like when I'm in gym, the only thing I'm thinking about are my grades, and then when I'm thinking about my grades, the only thing I'm thinking about is how stressful gym is. But then when I'm in gym, I'm thinking about how bad my grades are, or how bad my grades were, or what they were in that moment, and thinking about how like, oh, I'm so cooked, or I'm gonna get grounded when I get home, I'm gonna get yelled at when I get home about my grades, and blah 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 blah, and all that stuff. And that's usually when I start freaking out. Yeah, I have problems too. Congratulations! That took a lot of breath out of me. Okay, there we go. We're back. I was talking too much. I yapped so much that I ran out of breath. That's actually kind of crazy. But yeah. Gym's not helpful with grades, and grades aren't helpful with gym. And it doesn't like it doesn't make any sense how like people can like keep their grades at straight A's, um, even without having no motivation. Because I know a ton of people who have no motivation to do a single thing, but yet they still have A's in every single class. And it's just like, what do you mean you have A's in every single class? Like, I have two A's, which are my specials classes, which are always the easiest, and then, you know, I have, I have two A's, and then I have two C's, and then I have a D, and then I have an F. But it's okay, guys. Don't worry about the F. I can get that up. The time Thanksgiving break is over. Don't worry. And my bad, I got distracted. Just like I can get that done before um Thanksgiving break is over, hopefully. Because I only really have to deal with this packet that we have a month to do, a whole month. I know, and then I forget about it that whole month. And then I'm like, oh, oopsies, I forgot about it. And then my teacher's like, oh, oopsies, guess you're gonna have to get an F. Not actually, but if she actually said that, I'd be like, you're so mean. But, anyways. So, yeah, yeah, I don't understand how people can, like, keep their grades up, like, so easily. I struggle just to keep a C, which is actually kind of sad, but I struggle just to keep a C sometimes. Sometimes I struggle just to keep a D. Or what? Just to keep a D? Why would I keep a D? Sometimes I struggle just to like keep like a C or something like that. I need to sit. But yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me like Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me just 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I had to make sure that my mom wasn't home. I know I said that, she wasn't even home earlier, um, but I thought I heard her in her room, but she's not in her room, so I thought she might have came home while I was yapping and I didn't notice. Because that'd be pretty embarrassing if she heard my entire conversation. Um, yeah. Anyways, how was your guys' weekend? Enough of me yapping. Huh. If my chat is even on, it should be on. Is my chat on? Chat filter, chat messages. Me. Community moderation. Yeah, it says my chat is on. Should be on. Better not. Or it better be on. It better not be not on. Yeah, it says my live chat is on. So, how are your guys' weekends? How do your guys' weekends go? Actually, I should probably change out of this shirt before my mom comes home and kills me for wearing it. Probably these gloves, too. Probably everything. But yeah, so, anybody got any plans for Thanksgiving and stuff like that? Well, duh. Why'd I even ask that? But, like, anything fun or interesting? Maybe, I know I got something interesting going on. Because I'm not going to get to go to my grandparents for Thanksgiving this year. Yay! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not being sarcastic, by the way. Okay, listen. That sounded kind of mean. But I don't hate my grandparents. It's just I hate going to their house for Thanksgiving because, okay, listen. I don't memorize some of these people in my family, so sometimes when, like, my grandma's like, oh, pass this to, like, your Aunt Kay or whatever, I'm like, who? Like, who's that? She's like, what do you mean, who's that? You know who your Aunt Kay is? And I'm like, I do. She's like, yeah, she's sitting right there. And I'm like, oh. And in my mind, I'm like, okay. And then it's like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, so that's who that is. I was wondering who that was. And then it's just really awkward because it's like, I've known, like, the people that go to Thanksgiving with us every year, I've known them for, like, so long that I've never really thought to memorize everybody's names because when I was younger, um, everybody just kind of, like, babied me, basically, so, like, I never really remembered anybody's names because I always stood by my mom the whole time because I was like, I don't know any of these people, I don't want to talk to these people, and I never really did. I've, like, never actually had a whole conversation with more than half of these people. And it's like going to Thanksgiving every year at my grandparents', it's just really awkward. Especially now, being that I'm 13 years old and everybody thinks I know who everybody is. And I'm kind of the youngest one in the family. So, yeah. I'm just like, kind of expected to know everybody's name. Not even my older brothers remember all of their names. And they're adults now. Well, I didn't even realize that these were little rats. That's cool. But anyways, they're adults now. Adults. And do I still have any belt ones? No, I don't. And it's like, it's like actually kind of crazy though, because it's like, I don't know any of these people, bro. Like, I don't know any of these people. But then it's like every year, I go to my grandparents for Thanksgiving, and they're like, oh, pass the mashed potatoes to, like, blah, 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 or, like, I don't know, somebody says somebody's name, and I'm like, huh? Who? What? Where? Like, where? Who? Like, who's Bob? Who's Kevin? Like, I don't know who these people are. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean go grab Bob? Who's Bob? I don't know a Bob. Do I know a Bob? See, I don't even know. I thought I knew, but I think. See, exactly. I don't even know. That just proves. That just proves it. That just proves that I can't memorize everybody in my family, and that I don't know everybody in my family. Hi to the other person who's in here. Um, but yeah, I don't know everybody in my family, so it's kind of like awkward and embarrassing going over there. So I try to talk as little as possible, so that way I'm not having three people trying to have a conversation with me, and then me not knowing who either three of those people are. Like, I know who they are, I just don't know their names. That's the thing. Like, what do you mean you want me to remember? Like, what do you mean you want me to, like, memorize, like, I don't know, like, 20 other people? Something like that. Because sometimes during Thanksgiving, we have, like, a big table. Like, we have a big, my grandparents had this big table, and everybody's sitting around the table. Sometimes we have so many people that there's people eating in the kitchen and in the living room and 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 on the patio, or and on the outside patio, and it's like there's so many people, and I'm just like, I gotta bring this plate to who? like oh, hey Enzo, can you, like, bring this plate to, like, your uncle or something like that? I don't know. And I'm like, who? Like, oh, he's outside on the patio. And when I look outside, I see more than, like, three he's out there, and I'm like, I'm holding the plate, and I'm like, who do I gotta bring this to again? And my grandma was like, you know who? And I'm like, I do? Like, which one? Which one out there? And she's like, the one wearing the hat and, the blue shirt and whatever. I don't know. I'm just making something up. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I know who that is. No, I don't. I don't know who that is. So I'm just like, I remember I did that a couple of times. I'm just, like, over here bringing random plates to people, to random people. And I'm like, wait, who's that? Like, who's she? Who's him? I've never seen her before. Who's that? And it's, like, really awkward. So this year, since my mom has to work on Thanksgiving, sadly, um we're not gonna be going to our grandparents for Thanksgiving this year. So that's kind of a yay, but kind of an eh, because I love my grandma's mashed potatoes, or sorry, my mom's mashed potatoes, because my mom brings the mashed potatoes and they're so good. Um, yeah, so it's kind of a yay, kind of an eh. Yay, because I don't have to try to sit there and memorize people's names, and, like, it's just really awkward like it is every year. But also an eh, because I don't get any dessert from my grandma. It's so sad. So very sad. But yeah, so that was fun. Yeah. Um Not sure what else there is to, like, really talk about. Um I could do some quadruplets. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Hold on. Okay, I had to make sure that my shirt was, like, tight enough, because sometimes when I'm, like, recording, like, a quadruplets video, I have to change shirts, because if you're a quadruplets, you know what I'm talking about, because then sometimes the shirts hang too low, like, they hang too low out this way, so, like, you gotta, like, bend down, the shirt's, like, hanging down, like, clear down here, and it's like, nope, nope, why'd I try to wave by? And it's like, nope. And then it's like I have to find a shirt that has, like, a tight neck around it. Not like a like a tight neck, but, like, you know what I mean. Just so it's not, like, hanging down, like, so freaking low. So that way, I don't have, like, I don't know. So that way, you can't, like, see down my shirt. look zesty. Like, I look zesty. Like, do I not? Like, I don't even know. Like, I look so weird with my shirt tucked in. Oh, I look really weird. Do you want to go blue or go this one? I want to go this one. I really like this one. I remember people in one of my videos when I showed them this tail, kept on saying that this wasn't a real tail because of the colors. But I promise you, it was the bad camera quality, because my really bad camera quality, like, part of this would be, like, all one color, just, like, all one dark color, and then all the rest would be just, like, all this light color. At least I don't think this is real. Hold on. No, it's not real. Whew. How to, like, triple check that. But I really like this tail because it kind of hangs lower. Actually, no, this is the longest tail I have. It's only like a little tiny inch longer than this one, but I really like this one. Just because it looks really cool and it matches with this mask really well. But yeah, I like this tail. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, I had a lot of people telling me that this tail is real, but I can assure you it's not real because it feels just like my other tails. First of all, and second of all, these are obvious that they're not real because what animal are you going to find that has a tail this bright red that's naturally red? What animal are you going to find that has this bright of a blue on them that's like you can't even find natural blue in foods? Like, where are you going to find an animal that has that? Ignore that. That's for math. Anyways, I want to show you guys my Christmas tree. I'm not done with my Christmas tree though, but very yummy. Here, actually, let's put the camera down. There we go. So this is my Christmas tree. We can't really put the star on it because then it's touching the ceiling, or actually, it wouldn't even fit up there. But yeah, it's like this like dessert themed. I did this last year and the year before too, because my mom just started finding all these ornaments, and we just kind of like there's some animals on here too. We just kind of like made this like some dessert theme or whatever, and like animals and whatnot. Like, I put a turtle right here, the big ice can come right there. And then, there's the little candy canes, and then we got the real candy canes, because sometimes we do that. And then we got a turtle right by the turtle doves, and then the turtle way up there. Yeah. So, yeah, we got all that. We don't have any presents under the tree yet. Because my mom says she still has some coming in. But, yeah. So, that's the tree. We're gonna see how my form is now. Because, actually, let me turn off my phone. I have my mom's phone because her phone's like so loud. Yeah. I'm gonna start with like a walk. Because why not? Oh, my knees. Ow. Oh, that was really stiff. Oh, my knees. I probably should have stretched before I did this live. Thought I heard my mom's check. Because if my mom's home and I'm still on the live, I'm probably going to end the live. Another reason is so I don't have to listen to her complain about anything. Okay, there we go. I'm going to try that walk again. That was better. Not me looking down like almost the whole time. Wait a minute, that just reminded me of the one dance where it's like, how's it go again? It's like the one dance where it's like, freeze, freeze, money, it's like, it's like, do you love me? Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the dance is called, but it's something like that. I haven't learned the whole dance, so yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do a trot next because I love trotting. It's so fun, but my form sucks. Ow! Trotting on hardwood is really what? Trotting on hardwood floors is really hard. What are you doing? My cat is being a cat. She thinks I can't see her, but I can. I got her. Got her. This little butthead is trying to attack me from behind the thing I have my phone set up on. So she's like trying to attack me as I'm trying to do this. Be free. Get your butt out of the way. Let me try to try again. Just because. I feel like my form is like so stiff though. Ugh, my form sucks. Ugh. I'm gonna try a run. Maybe? Yeah, a run. Let's try running. I haven't run in a while. I hear you. It's like so hard to do because I have such a short hallway. I'm gonna try and run again, and then we're gonna go into the canter. It's so hard because I always want to slide every time I get to the end. Let me try a canter. Okay, how to catch my breath. I forget how to do a canter. This might look really goofy, but I don't know if that was good, but I'm gonna try that again. I don't really know how to canter. I can't really sprint either. I don't have enough room in this hallway. I could try to do a small jump. Like a small jump or a high jump. Let me just like... Ignore my floor. We're not gonna talk about it. Ow! Ooh, that hurt. Oh. Maybe we're not gonna do a jump. We're gonna try a long jump. Oh, that's kind of good. Whew. I'm so tired. I'm so out of breath. Ooh. Why did I decide to do that? Whew. I think I'm gonna end the live here. I'm doing something again for like the third time today. So, yeah. This was pretty good live, I'd say. Definitely better than most of my lives I do. Because this time I actually had something to do. Yeah. Oh, I'm so out of breath. So, yeah, to whoever stayed in here for like the longest, whoever you are, I have a hunch on a couple people, that I think that one person is. But thank you for the like, and thank you for surprisingly watching this thing the whole way through. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this live just as much as I did, because I sure did. Not sure when my next live will be. We'll have to see. But yeah, hope you have a good Thanksgiving, even though that's still like a whole 3 days away, but whatever. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving, and if you're on break, hope you have a good break. If not, then I hope school is almost over for you. So yeah, that's it for this live. I'm gonna go eat some ramen, like 3 packs of ramen like I did last night.